We traveled to Mabale village under Chief Dingane Nelukoba to meet 8-year-old Hangani Dube, whose life changed forever after surviving an elephant attack in 2021. But before we could ask him about that day, we found him dealing with another loss. Dube was roasting the meat of a cow he had been forced to slaughter after it was fatally injured by a lion just days earlier. What began as one story quickly became another.
Inkomo lezi zazisemadlelweni. So zisemadlelweni oyelusiwe ngumzukulu. Elusile wazwa inkomo sezibongolela. Kanti kwasokuyikubanjwa. So le ibiqhamukile ugogotha. Lokhu sokugododa. Yagcina isitshengisela ukungasaphakami. Yagcina ingasaphakamisi intamo. Sasesikubona ukuthi akusela ncedo.
The story did not end there. Just a few meters away, Dube shot us another cow, badly injured in the very same lion attack.
So sizamile ngamandla sagijima sachayela abe-veterinary labana ukuthi besincedise ukuthi njengoba sezilimele ziyenziwa njani kazifanga kodwa zilimele masebesibhalela imithi ukuthi hambani liyathenga injection entsha nezihlaba ukwenzela ukuthi mhlawumbe ubuhlungu bungayehla.
Watching Dube speak about the cat we has lost, one thing became clear. This was not an isolated tragedy. It is a reality he has lived with for years. But the lions were not the reason we traveled to Mabale. We came to understand the day Dube came face to face with elephants while herding his cattle near the Forestry Commission area in 2020. The encounter changed his life forever. Today, he walks with a limp, lives with constant pain, and says he can no longer do the work he once did. We asked him to take us back to the day he thought he would never make it home.
So ngiyelusile ngangamva kwesiduli lesi sasinezihlahla phezulu zomchecksana okuyitho kwakungale kwakungakhanyi. So ngazothi ngikhangele enkomeni ngoba mina ngokwami ekumangelusile ezami inkomo ziyaba zinjengekhitshileli mina ngilanga. Ngabona indlovu isimi njengomdala duze lami ayizange imbambe yakhwaza ikhangele inkomo mase sithi mina kahle mbhode isiduli. Uma ngizama ukuthi ngibhode isiduli le eyithutsha ivelela ngapha zangihanda le eyithutsha ivelela ngapha yayisinjengestima lesi. So yenza ngani iyethukile yasukuma yama ngenyawo ezimbili yathena. Mina ngazama ukuthi ngilahle isetshele ngayo ngifake kiwa amanzi ukuthi kumbe izakhangela isetshele liyana yayisingibonile njalo uthi ukuthi kumbe yaba le lokuthi umuntu uyangidelela uyangiqonda. Ngiyabona ngasusa unyawo njenge elitsheleli mafike elitsheni laphana yangikhaba lo yaqamula ngakuwa ngitshaya lapha.
With a broken leg and badly injured, Dube says he spent nearly 9 hours crawling through the bush in search of help. It was only around 11 p.m. after reaching the main Bulawayo Victoria Falls Road that he was found by a passing vehicle and rushed to hospital. Although he survived, Dube says the day changed his life forever. Today, he no longer goes into the bush to herd cattle. Instead, he lives with the fear that every journey into the grazing lands could end the same way, We asked him what he fears the most whenever the cattle leave for the bush.
Ngiba lokwesaba mina isayidi liyana ansayi njengoba ilokukhula sengikhulile angisayi ngithi mina ukubona kanye ukubona kabili yikho kulezi insuku ngincedwa ngumzukulu zilunywe zilomzukulu lezi phakathi lapha nxa uhamba lazo inkomo kawumelanga uziyekele zibe njengelezana okwazibona lapha ziyaba zikhatshana kakhulu ukuthi uyefika lapha yathola isilwane sesilimazile so ukuhlalisana lazo sihlala lazo kodwa ke asihlalisekanga uhle sihlale la.
Dube story is one of hundreds across Zimbabwe. According to the Zimbabwe Parks and Wildlife Management Authority, between 2019 and 2025, human-wildlife conflict claimed 376 lives and injured 461 people, leaving lasting consequences for both communities and wildlife. In episode 2 of Living on the Front Line, we explore how the attack continues to shape Dube's life and hear what communities believe should change to build a better future where people and wildlife can coexist more safely. For Vic Falls Live, my name is Nobutaba Dlamini.